Paddlefolk Kayak Club, we've been around for 11 years. We've got almost 150 people on our mailing list. Usually about 70 to 80 people paddle with us every summer. We're actually one of 3 clubs in the area. There's probably, I bet there's over 250 people between the 3 clubs that enjoy all the lakes around the area here.
When I moved to this area, a friend of mine connected me with this group, and probably 5 or 6 years ago, I'm not exactly sure, and I've been paddling every year ever since.
When I first came to the lakes area, I thought this was a beautiful place to experience these natural resources. And if you don't join a club or do something, you tend to just find other reasons not to go out. So I joined this club. It was a great opportunity to see the lakes and just meet new friends.
Paddling once a week, usually about 20 weeks of the season. We start in May and we go to the end of September. And we just have so many great places to paddle around here. We've got lakes, rivers, paddling through wild rice, just all kinds of different places to paddle that are beautiful.
Traveling to different lakes and just seeing the different areas, especially the lakes that don't have a lot of houses on them, are my favorite.
Our favorites we hit a couple times during the season, but we rotate around and probably hit a dozen, 10 to 12 different places throughout the season.
We've been on the Mississippi River. We've been on all different types of lakes. It's a great adventure that I think everybody needs to be a part of.
Well, you know, we've been around for 11 years and you can see some of the lakes changing. You can see the lakes that Erosion milfoil has taken over certain areas. You can see the changes happening. We're out paddling and we create very little lake. You know, we see a boat come by, a power boat, and we see those waves hit the shore, and you can tell that these things are causing erosion, invasive species, and all these things are changing the landscape of our lakes. And our lakes are our economy around here. That's what it revolves around. So if that were to change, I think it would affect a lot of things in our community.
Well, as you can see, we have a beautiful backdrop here. We want people to enjoy the same things we enjoyed. I want my children to enjoy that same thing. And I don't think we should desecrate it by not doing some simple things like cleaning, draining, and drying your boat off. It's just that simple.
Well, now we see the signs. We see the signs up identifying the different places. And we've got, you know, different people who work in areas of water quality that paddle with our club, so I think it's something that's on our mind. And we also go up to Lake Superior. So when we're done with Lake Superior, our boats come off and they get properly cleaned before we bring them back on lakes here to make sure that they're dry, that there's no vegetation on them, that they're totally cleaned out.
Well, DJ is an awesome leader. He's been great at making sure that everything's taken care of, including cleaning the kayaks and making sure that they're not carrying invasive species from time to time and from lake to lake.
Paddlers just aren't people who like to go out and experience lakes and rivers. They also like the social experience. So it's a great time to enjoy the talk and camaraderie with a lot of other people with like-minded interests.
Healthy, fun, great people, beautiful places to paddle. We always go out afterwards and enjoy one of our, lots of new restaurants and things are popping up. It's become a really fun social group, and we love being part of the community.